Hello friends. So today I'm going to test out the Mad Dog Alpha, what I had installed some time back and didn't quite get a chance to post a video of the lights, how they work, what's the focusing like, right? So as you can see, let's do that right away. As you can see, this is the stock low beam of my bike, okay? And this is a high beam, and for any standard, these are decent lights, I would say. Not bad, not too great either, so they do the job in an okay manner. So now let's keep this on the low beam, turn on the alphas, okay? And mind you, the alphas are running with transparent filters on, so I got the filters as well just for added protection against the elements. So I'm going to turn it on. Here it goes. So this is alpha. I hope you can get a good view of this. So now, right now my bike is running with both high beam on and the alphas. You can see the beam and it's cutting through all the way. I think it's more than 500 meters or at least 300 meters. So we would be able to really make it out in a much darker scenario, but it is definitely at least 500 meters, the beam. So as it's a combination of the spot and beam, so it does a fantastic job in terms of illuminating the way really well. So I'll turn it off. This is off, this is on, off, on. So I hope you are able to spot the difference, right? So we are going to test it for a while. Yeah, the shell bunk reminds me that I need to fill the tank for the day. Oh, it is off. Here it goes. I hope you can spot the difference, right? It totally it's like almost daylight, right? Totally brightens it up. So these are again, as I said, 40 plus 40 watts, and I went in for these as the performance of this was quite close to the Baja Squadron Pro, what I thought of getting earlier on. But this comes at an amazing deal that is about close to, I think, at almost less than 30% of the cost of the competition. Of course, the competition is from the big brands, which attract a lot of duty and all of that, and of course I don't deny they are of wonderful quality. Yes, they are, but these aren't bad. I would say these are about close to, say, 90-95% of efficiency of those. So yeah, that's good enough at the price point. Whole set costed about some 12k, which includes the lights, filters, the harness, the switch pro, everything. You can see this is how the stock light is, this is how the alpha is. Stock light, alpha, right? You can spot the clear difference, my friends. Nothing visible at this point. Even at high beam, nothing visible beyond that point it's quite dark patch over there. So this is Alpha. So yes, this is the throw of the mighty Alphas. So yeah, so if you I would not recommend the 40 plus 40 watt on any bike which is below say 500 cc or 650 cc at least. So if you are looking to install aux lights on your bike which is below 500 cc, definitely look at something in the range of 20 plus 20 watt or 25 plus 25 watt at the max. So because this could be an overkill for the alternator, right? So that's why. And always prefer to use them while on the go, and never turn them on when the engine is not started or even when engine is at idle, because it's going to really drain your battery. If not, there is a high chance of batteries getting drained, right? In nowadays scenario where the bikes don't come with a kicker, so battery is extremely crucial. So we got to take care of the charge, we got to take care of the juice in it, right? So we have to be careful. So it's a clear difference, my friends. So you can see all the way. Let me, you can see over half a kilometer. So yes, my friends, so that's about the, you can see, I think right now it's clear. It's all the way till those two-wheelers, which is close to half a kilometer at least, right, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, so that's it about the Mad Dog Alpha and its throw. And of course you can adjust the beam according to your line of sight, etc. Always the adjustable is available, adjustment is provided there, so you can always do that. But yeah, so I think this serves the purpose really well, and yeah, looking forward to see and use this in those tours which I would do in remote places or late evenings or nights. But it's not a preferred option always to keep riding in the night. But when you are on the road and when you have to reach the destination, the day or night doesn't really matter, so you have to go on, right? Yeah. So by the way, I've carried the filters also, the filters which blank out the lights, the black filters, so that these don't catch attention of the cops. So once it is daylight, I'm going to put those on and conceal them. This is the light. Yeah. All right, my friends, thanks a lot for watching this, and do stay tuned, more to come. Have a wonderful weekend. Thank you.